So, hey guys, welcome back to another video. Or today I am going to be doing something a little bit different from what I have done before. Or today I'm going to be doing an overview. Did not mean to do that. I'm going to be doing an overview of my new song that I made, Color, which was going to be in my new album, but it was just taking me a while to make my new album, so I just decided to release it as a single. So, yeah, let's get started. So we just have the intro section, which you probably know like this. It has some basic chords. So I'm going to be showing you what I use for these chords. So first I use piano pad, which is kind of like a pad but a piano. I used that. What did I use for my intro pads? I used this, yeah. It's like an ambient sound from here. Don't remember where I got it. I don't remember where I got it from. Think it was a different pack. Something. Whatever. I used that. And then I also use an intro bass, which is this GMS. I used the fourth analog bass, and then wait, what? Hold up. Yeah, I used that, and I just had one that was higher and one that was lower. And then both of these, I think they had reverb on. If I go to it, yeah, it had a little bit of some distortion and some reverb, and then that had some EQ. Those both had some EQs, and that one had reverb. And these EQs, they're pretty simple. It was just to cut out all these low frequencies because you couldn't hear the bass very much. Because you can hear the bass there, but if we turn off these EQs, then it's a little bit harder to hear the bass. And you might not even be able to hear the bass at all if you don't have headphones. And the last thing is this vocal loop. But what I did, to change it into like an ambience kind of a sound, all I did to do that is here, I'll show you it right now. Is what you can do is you can take just take any vocal thing you have. So I'll go find one real quick. I'm just gonna take this random one right here. This is literally all it is. All you gotta do is take this, edit it in Edison. If you don't have Edison, then there's probably some other ways to do this. But you add reverb by going here, and then just change it to about like this. These settings half dry, full white there. It'll just have like a ton of reverb there. And then you have to add blur. Yeah, you have to add some blur and bring it about here, just like this. And then it should sound good. And pretty much that's what I did for this here. I don't like that is playing up. Can I just not even? Oh great, hold up, where's it? Oh, yeah guys, I'm gonna have to fix this real quick. So I fixed it. Finally, it took me way longer than it should have. So that's how I did that. And now there's this build up here. So I didn't change too much. So I have the same pads and same bass, but there's a couple different things I have here. Nah. So I have a build up piano, which is like the same thing as that piano before, but with a different like rhythm. Yeah, I have that there. Um, also with that too, I do have a pitch riser here. So if we saw that, this is what it sounds like when it rises. That's kind of like its own riser itself with all the other build-up elements there. So back to here, we also have some strings. That should be auto-named. They're literally just strings. I don't have a special. I'm not really think they're just the strings that you can get from DW Sampler. Yeah. So those add a little bit. And then we have an ARP. Pretty much what the notes are in this ARP, they're literally just the notes of the chords. So the chords are 12th chords. Wait. No, what am I? Do the chords have 12? Hold up. It's the first, the third, the fifth, and ninth. Yeah, they're ninth chords. Sorry, they have a ninth. So they have five notes in them. So it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's just the rhythm of this. Yeah. So that is what all the notes are pretty much. And now we are left with all these build-up elements right here, which sound like this all together. So it's pretty simple there. It just builds up. So first we just have a clap. Goes that, then it goes this. The clap spam should be here to there, but I just put it at the end of here for some reason. And I also had the pitch go up. So you can notice it a little bit. It goes up here a little bit, but mostly up here is when it increases. Also at the end, it's like the end it kind of hurts your ears there. Here is just a little. I have this throughout the song in some places. Although the end is kind of that, basic percussion. It's grass breaking sound, kind of. And then this is a riser. Kind of high pitched. And then obviously with all that together, sounds like this. All right, now on to the drop, or here is actually the P drop. So we have our drop bass here. Which the drop bass is definitely more intense. I mean, this thing really, it's pretty crazy. As you can see in the wave candy thing there. So pretty much what we have for the drop bass is it's obviously the same notes and chords, and we have this first. It's a weird chiptune kind of a bass, and we have this other chiptune bass kind of thing. Then we have this crazy thing. Then we have this sub bass here. If you want to know what this is, what the sub bass is, I know. So advanced, right? Yeah, literally. Probably the most sub bass thing you've ever seen in your life. And you probably can't hear this if you don't have headphones. Because it's pure sine wave. So, yeah, and for effects, 60, 70, 18. Don't think I've been going over effects here. But there's not too much here. 16, 17, 18, 19. There's really not any effects for any of these here because I didn't really have to put some. We will have to go on what this yay thing is, but altogether it makes the sound. Alright, then we have, for this pre-drop, we also have the lead, which I want to go over last. Then we have, to transition into like the full drop, we have these rides. Alright, and then we have the drop chords. Hold up, my bad, I have to have this on. And then we have the lead. Alright, with that, I don't know why I put this on it. Alright, so just like on its own, it sounds like this. Oh god, and I already forgot to show you the instruments. So for this, these are all of the lead instruments because I have some in the main drop lead. So we have this. You know, I don't know why I haven't made this a preset yet. Should. Just gonna name it Chip for some reason. Then I have this. I meant this. Ball sound. I have that sound. Wait, I have the bass selected. Jeez, what was I thinking? Okay, I'm sorry. Jeez, what was it? Okay. It's this Cheddar Believe. Flex, you know. Alright. Jeez, I don't know what I was thinking there. I was confused. But, yeah. Alright, so, then we have our lead, or our actual drop. So, which, all this together sounds like this. I'm going into our actual drop. So first element in our drop here, which I'm gonna put them together. I'm gonna cover them both, because they do go together. The drop lead and the drop chords. So if you're wondering how, oh, actually, all right, I'm gonna cover the instruments for it first. All right, just so I don't forget. Drop lead. Does this sound? This sound, this sound, and that sound. And then for the chords have some of the similar sounds. Some that, and that to make this sound. But if you're wondering how it gets that feature based sound, where it's like in and out, and the lead also has it too. All of them are rooted to this mixer track, ODA. And pretty much what this has Flux Mini. So you can see the audio inputs here. This is the fake train, as you can see here. If it would play, there. It's very simple. All it does is the audio is quiet, then it goes up, and it goes at about, yeah. Let me think. Is that, no, it's just quarter notes. Goes at the speed of quarter notes, so just 1/4 there, as you can see. So as you can see, all that volume is being filtered out here. And yeah, so that's what that is. Then some other elements are the drop bass, which isn't any different. Okay, and this thing. Okay, so let me explain something else here with this. So, if you're wondering how like the drop chords are like here, well, you're gonna have to listen. They're gonna be normal until here. Let's listen for a second. And same with the lead. Obviously, the lead changes, but it's still this instrument used here is still using a drop lead. It's just because I've muted the Flux Mini, which is what makes the sound go like that, and then over here it's unmuted. So that's how I did that. And then we have some other instruments, all the percussion, which I'll play here. All the main percussion. Or this is actually just the drums, to be honest. It's really just a basic drums, pretty much. Let's have some kicks, claps, and hi-hats. And then I also, later on, there's, what am I doing? There's these. And also later on, there's these rides. So that's pretty much how there is for there, and all together, everything sounds like this. That's for that section. And now we're gonna go over to this bridge kind of like section. It's kind of long, to be honest. I don't know why I made it so long. But I just have the post drop lead here, which, what's for the post drop lead again? It's just it's a piano pad with the lead. And also, obviously these vocal loops, or the ambience vocals, kind of literally go through the whole song except for a little bit at the end. Okay, so, and it also has the intro pads just for some extra ambience. And halfway through that gives a kick. And at the other section, there's that. And then a riser. It's the same riser as before. So not too much that we have to cover. Then it's the intro again. Then the build up. But this time, this build up's a little special. Because it has a pre-drop lead. But it is at low volume, so obviously there's this automation here that it goes back up to normal volume at the end of this pretty much. So actually I forgot to play that part before this part. I'll play a little bit of it actually. So back to this part. So it really just has the only different thing is the pre-drop lead is a little bit quiet there, just to add some more tension since it's the second drop. And then here we have a pre-drop before this, which is mainly just some percussion instruments. So this is what this part sounds like. And it is a clap there on this, and a kick that goes with that, and also some rides. So together, you've heard that before, obviously. Oh yeah, and this riser that's just sped up. And it goes back into this section. Also, right here, I also added, you can faintly hear it, but it's a clap and then percussion thing. And then that's pretty much it for the whole song. And except for at the end, there's just some chords, the drop chords, to end it all off. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole song all wrapped up. That's how everything is. So yeah, I'll see you guys later, and bye.